Bisi Adewale here. Thank you for joining me in another episode of Great Marriage Conference. In this episode, I'll be talking about highway of closeness in marriage. Highway of closeness in marriage. I used to say this, that you can't drink from the stream with your two hands on the ear. Can you imagine somebody that wants to drink water from the stream and your hands are on the ear? You won't be able to get to this stream. So you can't enjoy marriage without intimacy. You can't enjoy marriage without intimacy. My question is, how close are you to your spouse? Do you really know him or her? At what extent? Are you close? Are you friends? Okay, are you lovers? I want you to ask yourself, closeness is another highway to a super successful marriage. If you are not close, you are not really in marriage. When there's a distance in marital relationship, you become prosy husband, prosy wife, despite the fact that you are sleeping on the same bed. You can't have a blissful marriage with that. You can't be intimate when you are not close. Closeness in marriage is also known as bondage. It's also known as intimacy, without which marriage becomes something else. In fact, I always say without closeness, without intimacy, marriage becomes Adamic. The truth is, most couples are not close. Most couples are just together. They're just together at all, but they are not close. There's no intimacy that is known as intimacy. Only few couples really live together as soulmates, that they open up to each other, they know each other, they love each other. For you to enjoy a blissful marriage, for you to enjoy joy in that marriage, bliss in that marriage, successful marriage, you must build closeness in your marital journey. I will be back shortly.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No. Don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.
Now you are welcome back. I will be talking to you about things that destroys closeness in marriage. Please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you are watching me on the YouTube, subscribe now and put on the notification so that the system can remind you anytime we post our next video. If you are watching on Facebook, just go ahead now and follow me so that you can enjoy the best of marital destiny. If you are watching on Facebook, please make sure that you go to Bisi Adewale to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you are watching through YouTube, go to Facebook, Pastor Bisi Adewale of Facebook, to follow me on the Facebook. So now let me talk to you about things that destroy closeness in marriage. Number one is Olympic spirit. When you have this spirit of competition, you see your spouse as a competitor. You see your husband as a rival instead of companionship. You build combatanship. Pardon my grammar. You combat each other, you rival each other, you fight each other. You can never be close like that. You can never be close like that. So you don't have to contest with each other. You're supposed to be teammates. Marriage is supposed to be both of you against the world, no both of you against each other. Number two is secrecy. When you are so secretive, you are hiding things, you are full of secretive attitude. You are putting code on your phone. You are locking your WhatsApp. You are doing all manner of things. You see, marriage is about transparency, openness. That's why the Bible says both of them are naked and they are never ashamed. Be vulnerable. Open up yourself to each other. Another one is hatred, bitterness. When there's bitterness, you won't be able to get close to each other. And when there's no closeness, I told you that there's no intimacy, there's no bonding. And when there's no intimacy, there's no marriage. I believe you are getting this. I believe you can do it better. I believe you can deal with that hatred in your heart. Number four, ineffective communication. If you don't know how to talk deeply, you won't know how to work closely. If you don't know how to talk deeply, your talking is ephemeral. It's on the side. You can't really talk. You can't really talk deeply. You don't open up to each other. Ineffective communication. You can't make music without sound. Similarly, you can't make a good marriage without talking. You can't make music without sound. You can't make good marriage without talking. You've got to talk. You've got to talk about fight failure to spend time together. Failure to spend time together. You can't bond if you are never together. There's no way you can bond. Time together is the oxygen of marriage. It's the oxygen of marriage. Business is one of the major reasons why marriages are crashing today. So you need to be intentional about it, to spend time with your wife and your husband and to talk effectively. Number 6 is third party. If you allow any other person to come between you and your spouse, you can have a great marriage. Whosoever that person may be. In fact, that person can even be your children, your parents. You can have a great marriage doing that. Number 7, unforgiveness. You can be close to somebody with whom you are bitter. With whom you are bitter. There's no way you can be close. It is not possible. Failure to forgive and letting dry up and letting go of offenses, if you fail to do that, simply means you cannot be the best of friends. You cannot be the best of friends. So forgive. Please forgive. Please forgive. If you want God to forgive you too, forgive. Let me warn you. Your spouse is the one that will offend you most. So if you want to deal in unforgiveness, we have plenty of them. Why will your spouse be the one that will offend you more? Because you are close. You share basically everything.
Is your marriage hurting? Is your marriage making you sad, depressed and frustrated? Do you feel like packing it up? No, don't do it. You need marriage clinic, not marriage breakup. Marriage breakup helps no one. Go ahead, fight for your marriage, defend it because of your future, old age, and your children. You will be glad you did. This is not marriage counseling, it is marriage clinic. Register for marriage clinic and save your marriage today. Go to bisiadewale.com/marriage clinic to start the journey of transforming your marriage today.
Number 8, stopping the chase. Stopping the chase is another thing why we can't be close. Once you stop doing things to pursue each other in love, the thing that brought you together in the first instance, those text messages you used to send in those days, those love letters you used to send in those days, those gifts, hanging out, things you always do together, those romantic words you used to tell each other in those days, immediately you stop it. You stop the chase, then you'll be chasing trouble in that marriage. Immediately you stop those great things, you begin to derail. We call it drifting in marriage. We begin to drift. Bonding becomes too difficult. Number 9, taking each other for granted. When you stop honoring each other, when you stop VIPing each other, when you stop referencing each other, when you stop respecting each other, when you stop celebrating each other, then you enter into another realm. You begin to take each other for granted. You begin to ignore calls of your spouse. You begin to ignore calls of each other. You begin to say things you shouldn't have said. They're taking each other for granted. Where we lead to, where we see to, and marriage begin to go down the drain. When couples remove cursing and remove cursing and caution and begin to take each other for granted. We are no more dressing for each other. We are no more looking up to each other. It will make your home difficult and that marriage can be destroyed. So what we're supposed to do? Be intentional. Learn how to get close, how to love each other. Without oneness, marriage will be difficult. In fact, without oneness, there's no marriage. Thank you for joining me in this video. Please don't forget to share this video. Share it. Don't forget to share it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook. Let's do it together. Let's transform our marriage. Thank you for joining me. You are very welcome.